welcome you all for the third chapter of mathematics, that is fractions. This fractions we have studied even in your 6th standard. The continuation part and the same thing, same few problems we will see in the 7th standard. It is not at all very much tough. You have studied everything in your 6th standard itself. So first we will start this fraction with a definition that how can we understand this fraction. Even the same thing it was there in your even I have done one video on this bridge course, the fractions. Same thing I am going to repeat once again. That is, a number 1 by 5, 2 by 5 and 3 by 5 are called fractions. You all know that fractions means it will be a whole number? No. It will not be a whole number. It will be always in this A by B form. That is 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 are called as fractions. See, each of these fractions indicates a part of the whole. What it is I have been explaining in the case of bridge course video, please go through it. In a fraction A by B, that is A is called as a numerator, B is called a denominator. For example, any of the fractions you can take. For example, 2 by 5. See, this is in the form of A by B, right? This is in the form of A by B, means A is in the numerator. A is called as numerator, B is called as denominator. You all know that B is called as a denominator. This is what we write in the case of fractions. That is, in a fraction A by B, if you consider an example A by B, A is the numerator. Here which is the A? 2. So 2 is a numerator. 5 is in the denominator. So we can tell fraction is equals to numerator by denominator. This, and we have some of the classification of fractions. You know all the type of fractions also. What are the type of fractions? Proper fractions, improper fractions, mixed fractions, decimal fractions, and a new thing called vulgar fraction. I think in 6th standard you might have not heard this, so you will study in this year. See, first one, let us take what you mean by decimal fraction. What do you mean by decimal fraction? If denominators are 10, 100, 1000. If the denominators are 10, 100, 1000, any of these numbers, then we call it as what you mean by decimal fraction. Understand? In your textbook also they have given, they go through it. Next we have vulgar fraction. See, what do you mean by vulgar fraction? Denominators other than 10, 100, 1000, other than that, like for example 5, 7, 8, anything else other than 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 like this, those fractions are called as what you mean by vulgar fraction. Understand? So what you mean by decimal fraction? Denominators will be always 10, 100, 1000. So what do you mean by vulgar fraction? So vulgar fraction means it is denominators other than 10, 100 and 1000. Understand? So next we have proper fraction. What do you mean by proper fraction? Denominator is always greater than the numerator. For example, see 4 by 5. 5 is greater than 4. 3 by 7. 7 is greater than 3. 235, 101. 235 is greater than 101. See what do you mean by that? In proper fraction always denominators will be greater than the numerators. Just remember this. What do you mean by improper fraction? Just opposite to proper. Now numerators will be greater, denominators will be less. Look at 7 by 5, 18 by 30, 181 by 60. And remember, improper fraction can be converted to mixed fraction can be converted into improper fraction. But proper fraction we cannot convert it anything. We have to keep a same. Understand? So, what do you mean by mixed fraction? 2, 5 by 7. See, you know here, 2, 5 by 7. Here 2 is called as integral part. What it is? Integral part. Integral part. Obviously 5 is numerator. 7 is denominator. Understand? This is written even in the case of 6 standard, the same thing. So in a mixed fraction we call 2 as an integer part or integral part. 1 by 3 by 5. 1 is integer part or integral part. 3 is numerator, 5 is denominator. So these are the classification of fractions. That is decimal fraction, vulgar fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, and what you mean by mixed fraction. So what do you mean by decimal fractions? So denominators will be always 100 and 1000. What do you mean by vulgar? Vulgar fraction means denominators other than 10, 100, 1000 is called as what do you mean by vulgar fraction. So proper fraction, you know, numerator is lesser than the denominator. What do you mean by improper? Numerator is greater than the denominator. Mixed fraction means it will be having three parts, that is integral part or integer part, numerator and understand. So this is about the introduction of fractions. Now let us discuss about conversion of mixed fraction to improper to mixed, and reducing the fractions as first part we will see. Now we have our example 1 and example 2 problems. So what are those? First one is convert 3 2 by 7 and the second problem 2 5 by 8 into improper fraction. First of all, what type of fractions these both are? These both are called mixed fraction. Remember, only mixed fraction can be converted into improper and improper can be converted to mixed. Understand? Don't forget this. So let us start doing this. So before that, let us get a formula for that. That is mixed fraction is equals to what it is? Integral part into denominator plus numerator by denominator. This is what the formula. Denominator. This is the formula. Now, mixed fraction is what? First problem 3 2 by 7. So already know in this which is the integral part. Integral part is 3. Integral part into which is the denominator. 7 is the denominator. Plus what is the numerator? 2 by denominator, which is 7. So we have 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 2, 23 by 7. Understand? This is the way you need to do. What is the second problem? Second problem is 2 5 by 8. So again, which is the integral part? 2. Denominator is 8 plus numerator is 5 by denominator is 8. So what we have? 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 5. 16 plus 5 is 21 by 8. So can we know this is proper or improper fraction? Improper fraction. Why? Numerator is greater, denominator is less. Understand? If numerator is less than the denominator, that is called proper fraction. Remember. So this is how you need to do the problem. This is the formula for converting mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now we have the just reverse way of that. We have given with 11 by 4, 19 by 5. Those are improper fractions. We need to convert that to mixed fraction. So how to convert? First one we have 11 by 4. So let's divide it. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12, I cannot take. The reason is 8 is 11. So what is the limit? 3. So this we can write as 2 3 by 4. Understand? If you want now, check it. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. 11 by 4. We are getting the same. Understand? So what is the second problem? We have 19 by 5. So 19 by 5 equal to 5 3s are 15. So remainder is 4. So we have this is 3 4 by. So this is a mixed fraction. Here 2 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction. This is how we convert improper fraction to mixed fraction. Understand? Very easy. You are doing it right from 4th standard. The same thing. So next we have the how to reduce into a lowest form. That I will show. There are two type of methods for that. We will see that now. Then we will go for the equivalent of fraction. Now we have our example 2. That is reducing a given fraction to its lowest terms. We need to reduce to its lowest terms. Two methods I will show you. We can follow in. So first problem. That is 48 by 60. This method 1. Method 1. What you can do is that you can just cancel from the table whichever you understand. So we can take 48 by 60. You know tables very well. In which second table 48 and 60 goes? 12 table. So 12 4 are 48, 12 5 is 60. Look at here. 4 by 5. 4 by 5 cannot be reduced further. So this is the answer. This is the very simplest way. Otherwise, method 2 we can follow. That is, take the factors of 48 and 60. Take the factors. For example, 48 factors are 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So take the factors 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Right. And even take the factors of 60. 2 3s are 6, 2 15s are 8, 2 15 and 2 3s are 6, yes, 2 15s are 30, then 3 5s are 15, then 5 1s are. So now take the factors 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So for example, divide. Look at it. 1 2 1 2 cancel. 1 2 1 2 cancel. 1 3 1 3 cancel. So what is left out in numerator? 2 into 2 is how much? 4. So what is left in the denominator? 5. See? Same answer. 4 by 5. 4. Any of the methods you can do. You can choose even this method. That is taking the factors and doing. Later you have to cancel and get the answer. That is also the reducing the fraction. Otherwise, learn the table with which it goes. So this is the fastest method to do. Anything is more. Let me solve one more problem with this. So second one, we have 18 by 27. So which table? 18 by 27. 9 table. 9 2s are 18 by 27, right? 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27. So it is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is the simplest form. So method 2, if we go, take factors of 18. 18 by 27. Write the factors. So for 18, 2 9s are 18. No, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are. So for 18 it is 2 into 3 into 3. Factors for 27. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So it is 3 into 3 into 3. Can you see here? 1 3 1 3 cancels, 1 3 1 3 cancels. So 18 by 27. So what is left in the numerator? 2. In the denominator? Same answer. Say 2 by 2. Any of the method you do. So this is how we reduce a given fraction into a lowest term. You can follow either method 1 or method 2 in that book. So even in your exercise they have given few problems. Try on your own. Now we will go for something called simple and complex fractions and also writing an equivalent fractions. Now we have what we mean by equivalent or equal fractions and simple and complex fractions. Very much easy. First let us see what you mean by equivalent and equal fractions. Fractions having the same value are called as equivalent fractions. The fractions which we will be having, when you cancel each other, you should get the same value. So those are called as what we mean by equivalent and equal fractions. For example, I have taken one problem. I will show you here. See, we have 20 by 25 and 28 by 35. Let us reduce to lowest form. See, I have 20 by 25. So if you reduce, in which table we can reduce this? 5 table. 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So we have 4 Can we reduce 4 by 5 still more? No, we cannot reduce. Next I have 25, 35. With which table we can do? 7. 7 4s are 15, 7 3s are 30. Look at here. Both the fractions 4 by 5, 4 by 5. Even you cancel in different numbers, that doesn't matter. But what is the reduced form? 4 by 5, 4 by 5. So we can call, so we can tell 20 by 25 and 28 by 35 are equal fractions. Understand? So this is the way you need to do that. In your exercise, few problems they have asked true or false. So do this and understand this, what you mean by equivalent fractions. See, next we have what you mean by simple and complex fractions. What do you mean by simple fraction? A fraction whose numerator and denominator both are integers. If you consider a fraction, its numerator should also be an integer, denominator also should be an integer. Then only it is called a simple fraction. If it is not, it is considered to be complex fraction. See the example 3. Yes, it is an integer, positive integer. 8 is also an integer, so it is a simple fraction. Minus 10. Yes, minus 10 is a negative integer. So 17. This is also an integer. 8 by 50. Both are integers. Both numerator and denominator. Numerator denominators are integers. Hence it is called as what you mean by simple fraction. Then what do you mean by complex fraction? See, other than numerator or denominator, if it is not having integers, other than integers like rational number, decimal fraction, if you have any kind of base, that is called as what you mean by complex fraction. See, a fraction whose numerator or denominator or both numerator or denominator are not integers. If they are not integers, it is called what you mean by complex fraction. Example 5. 5 is an integer. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is a rational number. Right? So this is not an integer. Understand? So it is called as complex fraction. It is not a simple fraction. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is an integer? No. 1 by 4 is a decimal number. 8 is an integer. But since numerator is not an integer, it is called complex fractions. Next we have 9 by 14, 2, 3 by 7. Both are rational numbers. Hence we call it as these are the complex fractions. I think in today's class we have understood whatever we have been done. That is in introduction to fractions, type of fraction, conversion of mixed to improper, improper to mixed, reducing into a lowest form, equivalent or equal fractions, and simple and complex fractions. By this we can solve the exercise 3A very easily. Understand? If you still have any doubts, please